Angela Campbell here, host of the Fit Mama Health Talk, and I want to talk today about doubt and how, what exactly it is, what brings doubt into our mind, and then ways to overcome it. Different ways of thinking to shift your focus. I specialize in helping women, busy women, and primarily moms on their health journeys, getting to be the healthier version of themselves, loving who they are in their own skin. And yes, we focus on nutrition, we focus on fitness, but what we focus on more than anything is the mindset to actually do it. To not just start, but to follow through and keep the journey going, even during those moments where you doubt yourself in your strengths to be able to do it. But first you gotta think, what is doubt? Like, why does doubt creep in my mind? And know that you're not alone if you doubt yourself. I see so many women on a regular basis, like they don't even start a health journey because the doubt is there and they don't think they can do it. They think they're too busy, or they don't think they have the right knowledge, or they don't think they're strong enough, or maybe they've failed in the past, or maybe they've quit over and over in the past. If this is you, doubt can paralyze you. And what I want to do today is share a few things of like, where does doubt even come from? Why is it something that comes into my mind? And how are some things that you can shift doubt and get rid of it, right? Doubt typically comes from concern of ego, comes from the fear of being judged. And in today's world, all the things going on, oftentimes we fear judgment because of all social media and all the things going on in the world, right? And there's other people out there that are getting fast results, and there's other people out there that have the body that you want. So they portray that on social media, but you don't really know what's going on for them. Looks are not everything, right? But oftentimes it's fear of being judged. We're gonna think people don't see us as strong enough or good enough or worthy enough to be healthy. But you're stronger than you think, and you have to know that, right? Doubts are thought patterns, and they're gonna creep in no matter how far along in your journey you get. Doubt is gonna creep in when you can be even at the top of your success, the best shape of your entire life, or even in your success in your career or whatever you're doing, and doubt is gonna creep in on some days. I cannot tell you how often this happens to me, even in the places that we have been able to achieve, most, especially over the last year. Doubt creeps in, but if you dwell on it, if you dwell on the past, you dwell on how you used to do things, but you're in a totally different season of your life, then it's gonna paralyze you. And I see this all the time, especially with moms and women. They're trying to get healthy, they're trying to lose weight, they're trying to get back to that size they want. They want a flat stomach, they wanna get rid of belly fat, all these things. But the thing is they're constantly dwelling on how they did it in the past, and how they did it in the past either was really hard, super restrictive, or maybe, just it's not working for you now, even though you tried to go that route again. You're in a different season of life. And you have to know that and understand that. And it's typically a different approach with different seasons. God does some major miracles in our life all the time, but he doesn't do it the same way every time. Same thing with your health and fitness journey. Something that worked for me prior to having kids and getting married and launching businesses and running, so many different things. What I did back then does not work for me now. However, creeping up on 40 here in 50 days from the recording of today's video, I'm getting to the best shape of my life. It's possible, and I'm the busiest I've ever been in my entire life, with a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old, running multiple businesses that are being amazingly successful. God is blessing us in a great way to help other women in this very topic, right? But here's some things that you can do. Reframing your mind is everything, no matter what you're going through in life, no matter what you're trying to achieve in life. Health and fitness is something that you have to work on your mind all the way through, because there's gonna be days you don't wanna show up. But how to reframe your mind to get rid of the doubt is to reframe your self-confidence. A lot of times it's literally lacking self-confidence. I don't have the confidence in myself to do this. I don't have the confidence in myself that I can do what I did in the past when I had all this time on my hands. To do that now just sounds impossible, right? But the only way to reframe your self-confidence is to start taking action. Start doing things. Start taking baby tiny steps. This is why every woman that I coach, often the first conversation is, nope, we're not going to do that much yet. I promise. I want to help you build consistency, and I want to help you build confidence in what we do by doing small things, taking action right away, but not all things at once. That's where you get overwhelmed. Right? So the only way to actually reframe your self-confidence is to take action. Taking actions is proving yourself that you can do it. And when you accomplish these small baby steps, then you start building confidence enough to do more and to do more and to do more. And you're proving those doubts wrong. Believe that you can actually figure it out. Believe that you can do it. You can get through it. Because I guarantee there's things in the past that you have gone through and that you have overcome that was way harder than what you're trying to accomplish now in your health journey. So reframe your confidence by making changes, by actually taking action, not just sitting and thinking about it. Okay? The second thing is to start your day with intention. If you were waking up trying to wing it, just going through the motions, trying to figure it out as you go, you're already crazy chaos because you have a busy life. And if you're trying to figure it out, when am I going to work out? What am I going to eat today? When it's time to eat, instead of actually taking time to plan it, you're setting yourself up for some serious doubt. If you don't plan some things in advance, little things, you don't have to plan your entire life, y'all. No 2 days are ever the same, usually for women that are busy and you're growing a family, you're doing all the things that you're trying to do, right? But starting each day with intention. We doubt when we're not intentional. We doubt ourselves when you're living in chaos and you're living in that reaction mode where you're just waking up and responding to everybody else before you're taking care of yourself. How about starting your day with some affirmations? I am strong enough. I am worthy. I am good enough. I am going to make this happen. Saying these things out loud, there's proof behind saying these things out loud that you actually believe these things. And then you take that next step further and you actually make them reality. Repeat them daily. Then you will start to become the person that you say out loud every single day. That's why one of the little mindset habits that I love to work with women on is affirmations. Why? Because it's simple and you can do it like in less than 60 seconds. And it's very powerful to write your affirmations, put them in sticky notes, put them in places. And there's nothing wrong with actually saying the same affirmations every single day so that it becomes repetitive. And now it slowly starts to become a belief that helps you get rid of those doubts. Okay, also the third thing is just getting clarity. A plan of what you're gonna eat this week. What are you going to work out this week? Or what days am I gonna work out? Why? Because if you have a coach, like one of us, that we coach our women, you don't have to figure it all out. We do it for you. We even put it on your calendar. What is important for you though is to plan when you're gonna actually do it. Again, if you're just getting up and you're just winging it, you guys, it's gonna be so much harder. And then doubt is gonna creep back in. Doubt's gonna come in and be like, you know what? The later in the day it gets, the more the doubt is gonna say, you know what? I doubt I'm gonna be able to do it today. I doubt I'm gonna get it in this afternoon. I doubt I'm going to make a good choice or be able to eat what I know that I need to eat in order to reach my goals. So having clarity, ask questions. Me and Erica and Coach Lori, you guys now as well, who's coming in and helping us on some of our platforms as well as coaching, is ask questions. You guys, please do not try to figure this out on your own. Don't feel like you have to go back and search through every tiny little message we've ever given you. Just ask a question. We will answer them. Give us ample time to respond, but know that we're there. So ask questions, right? Like all these things. I know my inbox is always open. And know that you can be in it. Don't feel like you're bugging anybody to ask questions. Get clarity. That's how you gain clarity. 2 more things. The next thing is learn versus judging yourself. This is a big one because we go through things in our life that we make mistakes on. Guys, we all make mistakes. We all fall off the bandwagon. We all have bad days. We all have bad weeks. We all have bad months. We all have things that come to our life that are going to try to knock us off our path, but it's up to us because we're stronger. We are strong enough to get through it. Like type, we are strong if you can. But learn versus judge. So learn from your wins and your struggles. Don't beat yourself up because you had a struggle. Beat yourself up because you had a bad day, bad week, bad month. And don't go MIA. You guys, I cannot stress that enough. Oh my gosh, we want to help y'all. If you go MIA and you don't respond to us trying to reach out and love on you, like we can't help you. But learn instead of judge. So one really powerful thing that you can do is take a weekly review. Like if you don't journal now, I highly encourage journaling. It's very powerful. Write down the good, the bad, and the ugly, and then learn from it. Like spend a Sunday looking back at your day or your week, excuse me. Go back and look at your entire week. What did you do good? What did you struggle on? All the things. Be aware. You have to be aware of your good and your bad and your ugly. And then when you're aware of it, learn from it. Don't sit there and beat yourself up and judge yourself for it. All that does is going to have doubt creep back in. Write it down. Do a Sunday review. Don't beat yourself up. Learn from it. Learn how you can be better this next week from that very thing. Right? And embrace change. You guys, I can't stress enough. So many of us are, forget how you did it back then. Because we're all in different seasons of life. I've spoken to so many women on a daily basis that a lot of times, again, that doubt creeps in. They don't even start a journey because they remember how hard it was last time or how restrictive they went last time in order to reach a goal that they didn't maintain because of all kinds of things, all kinds of reasons. That's a different video. But God does things for us in different ways. He always brings you out on top, though. You have to remember that. Forget how you did it before. Forget how you did it before you had kids and you had marriage and you had businesses to run and you had all the hats that we as women wear on a daily basis. It's a different season and that's okay. It doesn't make it impossible whatsoever. It makes the way that you need to do it this time maybe a slightly different. And then you just have to understand that, embrace it, be okay with it, understand that it will be different, even though it may take a little bit longer, and that's okay. But embracing it is key. And then the last thing to help you reshift, when doubt is starting to creep in, one of the biggest things that you can do is journal. One of the best things, one of my friends, wasn't even one of my mentors or coaches, I started having doubts. And I reached out to him and just as some accountability, like, okay, dude, this is where my brain is right now. Like, talk me through this. And this is exactly what he did. He said, Angela, get a pen and paper. And I want you to look back at this past week, month, year. Write down everything that pops in your mind that you accomplished. And I kept writing and writing and writing and writing and writing and writing. I was like, oh my goodness, look at all the things I've accomplished. I'll tell you, that one tiny little practice was like, wow, I've actually done a lot of things. And it helped me shift my mind from not thinking about all the things I may be falling short on, but thinking about how far I have come in the last year. And then it squashed the doubt and it helped me remember, man, I have so many more things to accomplish and I'm on the right track. So if you find yourself doubting yourself, stop, spend 5 minutes, write down the things you've accomplished. It will help you get rid of the doubt. So I will see you on the next episode. Check out the other episodes here, on other videos on the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you got some value from it. Make sure you subscribe here to my channel so you don't miss a thing. You can also follow me and many other amazing women over on the Life Network for Women, and catch me on all my social media platforms at www.acfitmama.com, and I'll see you on the next video.